Wow, that is cool.
I always wanted a truck like this.
Right.
So I drew it, and now I built it. There's nothing like the feeling of dragging something home from the weeds and building something that looks like this.
Yeah. Let's see if she'll rock a little. Wow, I love this.
He looked good when he was wet, didn't he? You know what? I think he's gonna wet.
He looks really good with a Teletubby in front of him.
With a what? With a what in front of him? Are you okay? Hey, you're on film right now, you know. What? What?
You look like a Teletubby.
I have both hands. If I were down the field working on the truck right now, I'd have both my hands. I would get better quality video without the shaking and what. Like, look at this. Look what I have, and then we'll show them what they get from your camera.
I love you.
Here's my sign. I mean,
I can't look at you.
Quit that. We're family friends.
I know, but I'm gonna pee my pants.
Holy cow. Classic truck rescue. Anna, get up here. Don't go. Come on, over here. Long-time viewers know this is a lot of water for our stream right here. And not only is the stream a problem, but the shop in a box is kaput. Anna, come on. Yeah, so it was super windy last night. We just got home from Mom's house. I don't know when you're gonna see this video. And the shop in a box has lasted as long as it's going to. Every other year at this time of year, I'm rebuilding this mess because that's how long the tarps last. This year it got a hole right here. Oh my goodness. It got a hole right here, so I moved everything out of here. As you can see, a lot more of it's gone right now, and a lot of this stuff does need to stay dry. There's the carpet, the new carpet for my Camaro, but this box just got wet. We'll get it out of that box. We'll get all this stuff moved into the shop today. I was hoping to have a day of rest, but that's not going to happen. It's all good. I pushed my luck on this. I knew it was gonna implode. It's implosion year for the shop in a box, and yeah, we're done with this. I just didn't want to put any time or resources into fixing that. All of this has to be cleaned up, and that's part of it. I want to make all this nice, and there's no reason I can't. I'm going to try to do it smart. What I'm going to do is, I've got room in the big building. I've just been kind of putting big stuff that's easily moved in there, so I'm going to go move some big stuff around. And what I'm going to do is probably put the forks on Yunkin, my Kubota, and put a piece of plywood, one piece of plywood at a time on it, bring it over here, kind of load stuff accordingly. I can load up the tools and the stuff that need to go into the new, ready for it, fully enclosed and weather tight Roadhouse garage. I can put everything that needs to go in there in one spot. I don't have to put it in there right now. I still want to build my workbenches and my shelves. So we'll see how it goes. But right now I got to go feed my cows and my chickens and hopefully get that emptied out before the next deluge. Anna, come on. Come on, honey. We got to do stuff today. Come on. We got to go feed them cows. Come on. Come on. Classic truck rescue. I have a conundrum. Jamie and I attempted to do a live stream for Christmas. It didn't work out, but we did put up some footage for Christmas showing you the Roadhouse garage with all the sheeting on the walls and the ceiling, all the insulation, put away the wood stove, snapping in and popping and making it toasty, and the new lights. But I still have to show you the work that it took to get all that done.
You did that, you son of a Yorkshire steering!
Plus, the company that gave me the lights for the Roadhouse garage asked me to do a review on their product, so I have to do that.
I thought you did that.
You did that.
And
You did that!
You did that!
I've run into this problem before where we've given, for instance, when we moved the house, we gave a sneak peek of it on the property, and a few people get really confused when you do that. They're like, oh, wait a minute, you already showed the house on the property, so how come it's moving down the road right now? Well, because we went back and showed you how it got on the property. And now we're going to go back and show you how we got the shop from where it was when you left off, which is the day after. You left off the day they were pouring the slab floors. And there was a lot of work between then and now to get to where we're at now.
You did that!
And also I realized that it looks like an absolute mess in here since we did the Christmas video, but that's because the shop in a box is at a 911 situation where it is rapidly deteriorating. So I took Yunkin over there, drove him in with a sheet of plywood on his forks and just loaded up some stuff that couldn't get wet or filled with water. One of those things was a part off of one of my old Mercedeses that we're going to do a build on. We're going to take two Mercedeses and make one beautiful one. Also the carpet, the brand new carpet for my 79 Z28 project that's still over at Randy's getting painted. I bought everything I needed to build that car. I have it, absolutely everything I need to build that car as soon as we get it back. But I noticed that the box was soaking wet that the new carpet was in. Brought it in here and unrolled it. It's a little damp on a couple of these pads, but other than that, it's beautiful. I guess what I'm saying is sometimes you have to make a mess to alleviate a mess. And I've got a big mess over there that was the shop in a box, and also the piles of parts next to it. All that's got to be cleaned up. I've said all along that I want it to be beautiful out here. And you can rescue and build classic cars or trucks or pursue whatever passion you have without making a complete mess of where you live. And I'm going to show you how we do that. This spring, the classic truck ranch is going to look better than ever before. Jamie and I are really looking forward to 2025 and getting the house put together. We want to have Christmas in the house next year. If God's willing, that'll happen. But anyways, without further ado, forget you saw this and let's go back and struggle a little more. Peace out.
Oh, no, you already did that.
You did that.
I'm taking a real quick break today from the Roadhouse garage over there and coming over here to the big shop. The shop in a box is about toast. I remember when I first noticed the hole in the roof, I was praying for just 1 or 2 more days for it to hold up. It held up for a couple of weeks, but it's toast now. I've gone in there and I've gotten all the critical stuff out. There's still a lot of stuff in here, but anything that would be destroyed if it got wet has pretty much been removed. But I got to get the rest of this stuff down, and I got to get this tore down and out of here. And I got to get all this out of here. Problem is, I don't want to just take all this stuff and that stuff and throw it in my new shop. That's some OSB right there that's got stuff loaded on it. I pulled Yunkin in there with the OSB on his forks and got the last of the stuff that I thought could be damaged if it got wet out. I don't want to just start putting stuff in there. So I came over here, and I know this looks like a horrible mess right now, but it's actually not compared to the mess that I had going on over here. So if you look at my shop, this is a bay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 12-foot bays. I'm gonna conquer 25% of it at a time. So that's 2 bays. I've emptied almost everything out. All I have left to get out of here, out of this quarter, is those 2x6s that I needed for my benches and shelves anyways, and some scrap wood. I'll get this stuff in one tire that I use for pushing on the building. I'll get all this stuff out of here so we just have dirt here. Then I'm gonna start hauling dirt in and building it up to that baseboard. That's all I want right now, is a flat dirt floor right here that I can put farm implements, stacks of lumber, firewood, fenders, doors, things like that over here. Maybe some cabs. There's a lot of room here that hasn't been getting utilized, and this is a big building. Also, if I get 1/4 of it conquered, it helps me move stuff out of there so I can conquer another quarter. And I don't want to just take everything from the shop in a box. Look at that Copenhagen tent. Looks like it's getting ready to go next. I don't want to just bring all that stuff and fill up my little shop. I only want to put tools in the shop. So I had some 12-foot long 2x6s stacked up right here. And I've been needing them for the Roadhouse garage for building my benches and shelves. But I couldn't get to them because there was a picnic table right here with OSB stacked on it. There were 2 big plastic water, those things over there in the cages. Big water things, all those doors, a trailer, and a whole bunch of other stuff between me and that stack of wood I needed. But I got everything moved, so now I've got my stack of wood. I can go put that in the Roadhouse garage because it'll all get used in there. That's wood that I bought for putting the girders on this last section that needs the metal put on it. I'm not going to be getting to that for a little while. Besides, I need more 12-foot 2x6s than what I have on there. So I'm going to use those where I need them now. And they're out of the way. That's one more thing out of that 25% of the shop. I'll get the rest of this junk out of here after I go stow those away. And we'll start hauling dirt in. Holy cow, that was a big fella right there. Look at how big that thing is. Wow. All right, any more? Oh, I wonder if he's got any buddies living here. Oh, probably. Oh, oh my word. Look at that thing. They can sit outside somewhere for overnight or something. No, that's too much. Oh, no, you don't. I'm gonna quarantine these boards. I do not want the Jurassic spiders in my shop. Hey, I don't let spiders paralyze me with fear, but I'm not trying to see what the negative effects are of getting hit by that guy. He's big. I need my skin. I need my skin to work. that's it. I've got 25% of the shop cleared out. It's gonna be getting dark pretty quick here, so probably come back in the morning and start bringing dirt in here. If I can get it built up to that baseboard at that level and get it packed in real good, that'll give me a good spot to start putting some stuff. Maybe I'll take some of the old OSB that's not really good enough to put on a building and put it down under the parts. You know, I have to do things as I can, and I've learned after 9 years of building on this property that you can save yourself a lot of time if you move the right things at the right time and into the right spots. I mean, there's a million different ways to do it, folks. That goes for everything out here. There's a million different ways to do it. What you have to do is figure out the most effective and efficient way for you to do it.